Okay, if y'all are surprised to see me, well, so am I, okay? Last night at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark channel, an unexpected Valentine premiere starring Lacey Chabert and Robert Buckley. Now, I did a commentary TikTok about how I feel about Lacey in general right now and how her movies have been doing. But since I know a lot of you are not going to, you guys want, I think, like shorter reviews, something faster that you can get through. I separated the commentary for how Lacey's movies have been doing, and I just am just gonna do the review on this one. Now, Megan and I are shocked that we love this one. An Unexpected Valentine, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I watched it early this morning and literally texted Megan and was like, Megan, you have to watch this. I am a huge fan of Lacey Chabert, but in the last couple of years, the movies they've had her crunk out outside of the Wedding Veil trilogy has not been great, right? So to me, when I saw the previews for this, I'm like, this could be good, but she has weird chemistry with her leads. And generally, that final kiss from her is looking like she kissing somebody, grandma or grandpa. Like, it's just usually not passionate. But when she stars with Brennan Elliott from the All of My Heart franchise, that is one male lead she has tons of chemistry with. Well, baby, enter Robert Buckley, because I thought these two had chemistry from the jump. Okay, before we even get to the kissies at the end, I thought these two had amazing chemistry, which is hard for Lacey. I feel like, that last kiss usually just kind of lets us down, but her and Robert did work. All right, let me get into the premise. Robert is an artist. He's actually a professional photographer. And on the side, oh my God, Robert's character, Finn, Finn is a photographer, a professional photographer. And on the side, he drives for a ride share called Lane Trip. Okay. And so he has now started photographing some unique work, different from what he usually does. He's now photographing like real people in action. And the gallery that puts out his work is about to showcase his latest, portrait. And he's a little nervous about it, but you know what? For the day, it's Valentine's Day. He's got to get to his rideshare trips and drop off balloons and flowers and stuff for everybody before he heads to the gallery at 9 p.m. So now, Hannah, played by Lacey Chabert, she is a food product development scientist. She basically makes chocolate, even though we find out that Hannah is allergic to chocolate. Right? She makes chocolate. It's Valentine's Day. Obviously, if you make chocolate, this is like the biggest day of the year. Her company is having a huge event where they are showcasing her chocolate purses and different types of chocolates within the purses, okay? And Hannah designed all these things. So her event also starts at 9 p.m. on Valentine's Day. She leaves, her company, and she gets into the rideshare. I don't even know where she was going. She leaves somewhere where she was at, gets into the rideshare, and I don't even know if the rideshare was supposed to be dropping her home. I'm not even sure where the rideshare was taking her, to be honest. And in the rideshare, there's a lovely couple, and there's also another young lady sitting in the front. Hannah gets car sick very easily, so at first she was way, way in the back of this big SUV, but now she's asked to be put in the front. So after she's put in the front, they drop the couple off to like their cooking class. They drop the single young lady off to some lounge so that she can enjoy a single Valentine's Day out and about. And suddenly Lacey realizes, Hannah, excuse me, y'all. Hannah realizes that she has misplaced her cell phone. She finds her cell phone at the backseat of the SUV, but then she also finds a little small box with an engagement ring in it, okay? So Hannah quickly alerts Finn to the fact that there is an engagement ring back there. He says he cleans out his car every night. So the ring had to have been left from one of the rides on Valentine's Day. So Hannah's like, hey, even though we have plans, you have your gallery showcase, I have my company event, We really need to find who was going to propose on Valentine's Day because it's so freaking important. Because we don't want them to propose without this beautiful ring. And the ring was gorgeous. So here they go. Finn and Hannah go all over the city trying to find the owner of the engagement ring. Finn backtracks. He goes to the couple. It's not them. They just started dating 4 months ago. He goes to the lounge with the single girl, and she's out there in her sequence dress, and she's like, I'm single. I'm here to mingle. Of course, that's not my engagement ring, but I'm manifesting it. Sis, I hear you. And then from there, him and Lacey have, oh my God, I keep doing it again. Him and Hannah have all this fun, and they go around the city. And he realizes that there was an older couple that's been married like 40 something years. He later on finds out they are taking a class, some sort of drawing class. And he realizes that he had them early in the morning. It's not their ring. They've been married almost 50 years. And they said at the end of the day, it's about the love, not the ring. So even if they can't find the person who was supposed to propose, the proposal's still going to go well, because if it's true love, it's going to go well. Love that message. Just as they're about to give up, Finn remembers that there was a guy that entered his rideshare, jumped in his car, but thought that he was a different rideshare driver, then jumped out the car. Finn thinks to himself, this is possibly the person that's going to propose. So therefore, he tells Hannah, get back in the car. We are going to go to this very extravagant restaurant that's like on the roof, and we are going to get this engagement ring to this gentleman because it has to be him. So they go and they find him, and they find him just before he's going to propose, 2 minutes before the fireworks goes off, and Finn and Hannah save Valentine's Day. The proposal goes off without a hitch. They watch it, and Finn's cold, dead heart now believes in love. Hannah just feels so good about everything. So then Finn drops her off at her event, and he heads to his gallery opening. Only when they both get to where they're supposed to be, they realize they're really supposed to be together. They've had this unique, unexpected Valentine's Day together, and they should end it together and even start February 15th together. So Finn runs back, because his SUV now has a boot on it, runs back to the building where Hannah's event is at. She's looking for a new rideshare to go to his gallery, to go to the gallery where his new project is being showcased. But they bump into each other, and they realize that not only were they meant to spend this Valentine's Day together, but probably every Valentine's Day from this point on. I'm giving an unexpected Valentine's a 10 out of 10. I was really kind of shocked. Hallmark. It was great. It had me all in my feels. It's still on my DVR, and even Megan says she's going to rewatch it again. All right, if you guys saw this, let me know. I'm sorry about all the little slips from the Hannah to the Lacey. I don't know why I was struggling with that today. But maybe it's because I unexpectedly didn't think there was going to be anything decent on Hallmark for me to review. But this was good. It's got me all in my feels. And definitely on the actual Valentine's Day, I'm going to make sure that I rewatch this. All right, it's Love You Worry over on Hallmark. We don't have high hopes, but I'm always tuning in. Y'all let me know if you watch this. 10 out of 10. Lacey, congrats. You're back on my DVR again. All right, guys. I love you. Bye.